Hey guys, so as you can see, I posted a photo of, or a drawing of a flower based off of Eduardo Cack's flower that he kept outside that had genetic DNA, his own genetic DNA pumped into the flower, and then it ended up looking like there was veins in it, even though there really wasn't. So I was inspired by Eduardo Cack's flower and also by Motohiko Odani in his video Rompers, where he has kind of like this otherworldly but perhaps like futuristic world where if we keep inserting different DNA into different species that it doesn't belong to and stuff like that, things could get kind of fuzzy. And I was inspired by the questions in the book that says, and if separation dissolves between like species because we insert one species DNA into the other, what would that mean in such terms as legal rights, sexual attraction, and standards of moral behavior? And then I also read the artist profiles in the back, and I was really inspired by Patricia Piccinini's where she made like these silicone, not sculptures, I don't know really what you would call them, of animals that have a lot of human characteristics. And so it's kind of like unsettling. I remember flipping through this book when I first started, like when I first got it, and I saw that image without knowing what it was about, and it was just unsettling to me. And so one of them is titled, one of Patricia's is titled The Young Family, and it looks kind of like a cow or a pig with baby cows or pigs, but it also looks like people. So anyway, I made this image of this flower, and I took it a step farther than Eduardo Cack's flower, where I put like a heart in the stem. And so it made me wonder, like, I know there's not a heart in flowers right now. I understand that, obviously. But we've already cloned a sheep, right? We're already starting to have designer babies. Like, we don't know how far this thing could go. So I titled it Pick Me or Pick Me. It kind of depends on how you want to read it. So would you basically, if you saw a genetically modified flower that had a beating heart, would you pick it? Like, would you go to the ground and pick the flower seeing it had a beating heart, even if you knew it wasn't a sentient being, it wouldn't hurt it, but you saw a heart there, you saw a human characteristic? What would you do? I already struggle picking flowers already because I hate killing things, so I know I wouldn't be able to do it, but I mean, it would make sense if it didn't hurt it, it was a beating heart, like, you could still pick it, right? Like, so that's kind of a question I wanted to pose. And that's like the smallest of life forms. It's a flower. What happens if, you know, like a bunny gets human eyes or something like that? Like, where does the world go? Where does animal rights go? Anyway, so that is my sketchbook.